Yo, what's up, my Goonies? Welcome back to the Bait Escape YouTube channel. I'm your boy, Beastly Bator. If you are new here, thank you for joining and watching this video. I am a solo sexual content creator, creating content here on YouTube, and I also host a podcast called The Bait Escape, and it covers all things solo sexuality and goon culture. So I had this really great idea. There's so many wonderful people that make items, particularly for solo sexuals and gooners and baiters all over the world. And I thought it would be really fun to showcase some of those things. There's people that I've interviewed on my podcast. If you haven't listened to those episodes, please go check it out. And they do all kinds of really great stuff. They make clothes, they make grease, they make books, and I want to highlight those people. And whoever's watching this YouTube episode can go out and buy some of these items and learn more about solo sexuality. If you feel that you are, if you want to become part of the community, everyone's welcome. Go check these people out. They make really great products, and I think this would be a really great way to highlight a lot of those wonderful people that make those products. So let's get started. First and foremost, I am wearing clothing from a place called baitmerch.com. They have really great items for baiters. I'm wearing this shirt. It says University of Gooning, which I pretty much have honors in. And then also too, this really great solo sexual hat. So that's really awesome. But they have all kinds of stuff. Go check out their website. It's baitmerch.com. They make beanies with the words bator on them. I have so much of their clothing. I'm a huge sweatshirt fan, so I buy a lot of their sweatshirt that have these really cool bator logos on them. This was a full sweatshirt that I cut into this mini sweatshirt thing. I don't know. I've had this for so long and I wanted to get creative. I usually get really creative with my clothing. I just start cutting up stuff after a while because I want it to feel and look different. Shout out if you're the same. But yeah, check out this really cool baiter sweatshirt. It's really fun. It's just a really great way to showcase your baiter pride and not be embarrassed that you're a solo sexual. I think a lot of people in the community come and talk to me and they're just how do I show other people that I'm a baiter? I want to find other baiters. And I think probably wearing merchandise that shows that you're a baiter is one way to do that. Plus it looks really cool. This stuff is fashionable. Check that out. Baiter, 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 baiter. It's really cool stuff. They have all kinds of stuff. They have t-shirts, they have caps, they have I believe they have pants and underwear and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and leave all the links in the description box so you all can go and check out. I feel maybe this is a really great time to buy Christmas gifts. It is the holiday season while I'm making this video, so maybe you can get yourself a really cool piece, or maybe that you can get a piece for the solo sexual in your life. But regardless of it being the holiday season, you can buy these things all year round. And I think they come out with things seasonally, so keep updated on their website and check stuff out. Another really great website that I love to go visit, it's called leatherdaddyco.com, and it's made by this really great gooner buddy that I have interviewed on the podcast. Go check it out. But they create other really cool shirts like this. This was a full t-shirt. Again, I tend to cut up all my gear, make it my own personal style, but it's really fun. They're huge baiters. They love to represent the culture. But what's really cool about Leather Daddy is that they make really cool scrubs and body lotions, and it's all vegan, plant-based things that they use. And I think one of their big sellers are things to clean out your backside and make it smell really great. Really cool scrubs that you can use to just make yourself really refreshing, smell good, and prep you for those really wonderful magical nights with that special someone in your life, or special someones in your life. But yeah, they make really cool baiter gear, and I know they have other accessories too, but they are a small baiter owned business. Go support them. They're really fun. Again, I did interview them for the Beta Escape podcast. Go check that out. They're really, really fun to talk to and learn more about their business and support the things that they do. Another cool clothing company that just recently launched is called fabjacks.com. They're a brand new Gooner focused, bator focused, small startup shop that I recently interviewed for the Beta Escape podcast. And the guy who owns it is Mitch, and he's awesome. Such a sweet guy, really passionate about the bator community. Interviewed him, and he gave me a bunch of goodies. He gave me this really cool like headscarf that you can purchase. So this is their logo, their Fabjacks logo, this little Goonie guy. It's pretty much like their mascot, which is really cool. And he has a bunch of gear that you can buy that has this really cool logo on it. But they make all kinds of cool stuff. Some other things that he gave me were like these really cool like Goonies stickers, which is really fun. You can put these on the laptops. People love a good sock. If you know, you know. But some Gooner grease and some stickers. They're a really fun company. They also sell a lot of like genital gear if you're into that, so like ball stretchers and like other solosexual penis focused items. So Fabjacks is like a really great place to like shop for other like gear that you can probably wear and also show off your solosexual pride. So that's really cool. So another business that I absolutely love is called Bator Bomb, and they're so amazing. They're super cool. I know the owner personally, and they're so sweet and they're so nice, and they're a total gooner. And they make all kinds of really cool stuff. And some of the stuff that they make is their bread and butter, which is Bator Bomb grease. This stuff is really, really cool for your genitals. It's wonderful. It's smooth. It's greasy. It's amazing stuff. This stuff is really cool. I get the unscented stuff, but they do have it like in a flavored scent, and I believe it's like cedar. It smells really woodsy. It smells really nice. They do make it like in travel sizes, so you can like take this stuff on the go. This stuff is great. You know, it's great for your bait time. It's gentleman's long-lasting lubricant. This is really cool stuff. Not only is it lubricant, but I have used this as like lip chap before. I've like run out of like chapstick, and I definitely use this up to my lips because my lips be dry sometimes, or all the time. So this is a really cool carrying case that they make. I feel like this was like the first one that they put out on the market, which is really cool. And it fits like all the cool stuff inside. It's pretty roomy, so like if you're going out and traveling, you can use this to put like your toothbrush, your deodorant. If you're a frequent flyer and you're traveling all over the place, you can pick this one up. There's a really cool pocket here in the front, which is really nice. So this is really great, especially like if you're gonna go to the bay party and you gotta bring all your gear. Just open this bad boy up and then just like drop all your gear in it. It just recently came out with like a cross shoulder bag, and I love this bag because it's huge. Look how big this is. It's massive. It looks really great on the body, but really great. It has the Bator Bomb logo stamped into this part, which is really great. And it's just really cool. It looks really classy. Again, the inside is really nice. It has like this mesh compartment that you can like close off and open. So you can put all your gear in here. You can put your keys, your wallet, your phone, and just again, like carry it as a strap bag. There you go. Right across your chest, so you're not losing it. You can swing it around the back. It looks really cool. I love this bag. I feel like I love this because you can easily travel with it. I use it all the time. Like if I'm out on the road or if I'm out at the mall, I'll wear this because I don't want to wear like a huge backpack. So I'll just put all my stuff in here, and it keeps things really comfortable, secure and safe. And it just looks really rustic. I feel like their brand aesthetic is really cool. Again, really rustic, you know, these like rustic like metal pieces are really nice. It's just a really nice touch. The strap is really long too, so like if you have like a bigger body, which I do, it like totally fits and accommodates you. It's really nice. It's a really nice bag. So one other thing that they just recently came out with are dad underwear. These underwear are so comfortable. They're so cool. They're so beautiful to wear too. I love lounging around the apartment just wearing my undies. They're so comfortable. It's such a vibe. And they're such great quality made. I love like this ribbing texture. It's so pretty. Has the Bator Bomb logo stitched into the waistband, which is really nice. And they're really comfortable. They come in all different sizes. I feel like they're really size inclusive, so you can really go up on the sizes if you need them. But yeah, these underwear are super, super nice. I love them. I feel like I went to the launch party of these briefs, and it was really fun. It was a really cool like pool party. And they were so generous in giving us like a pair of these underwear to try on, and I love them. And I went on the website and I bought a bunch of them, and they're so nice, and I wear them all the time. I feel like they're my favorite pair of briefs that I wear these days. Another brand that I recently like really kind of got into and fell in love is the Sniffies brand. If you're not familiar with Sniffies, it is a platform to meet other people to have a really great time. But if you know, you know. But they came out with a really great clothing line. I think they're really fun. Their aesthetic is really cool. I feel like their aesthetic is like vintage, like gym athletic wear, and it's really nice. So I bought this sweatshirt from them in Fall Rush 2022. It's really cool. I didn't cut this sweater. The sweater came cut like this, and I love it. It's so boxy. It falls over the shoulders. Again, I'm a big guy, so like this is wide enough to fit me. What size is this? And this is an X large. And it's pretty boxy. I love it. I love it's kind of like a crop top, but not really a crop. It hits right below the belly button, which is really nice. It doesn't go above that. And it's really cool. So on the back side, it has like the Sniffies logo right there. But they make other stuff. I have like crew socks from them. They make like shorts. They make like mesh tank tops. Go check out their website. Again, I feel like it's really aesthetically like appealing and visually stunning. I think that they're going in a really smart direction with the whole like athletic feel of Sniffies. I don't know. It's just really, really nice to like wear this stuff. Oh, I have to say, none of this video is sponsored by any of these brands. These are just brands that I've personally purchased from, and I feel like the quality is good, and I feel like I am supporting small businesses in the community, and I just feel like I want to share and highlight a lot of these products because a lot of these products are so fun and good, and I feel like everyone should know about them and everyone should go out and support if they can. So another thing that I want to talk about are books. I am an avid reader. I'm really interested in learning about the history of masturbation and soul sexuality. There's like so many different authors that have written material over the subject, and I feel like I have a bunch of books that I've collected over the years that are just really fun and really cool visually to look at. And if you're so inclined to go out and buy these things for yourself, I feel like these are really good resources to learn more about soul sexuality and like just sexuality and learn more about the topic. The first thing that I want to start off with is this book. It's called The Wonderfully Weird History of Science and Masturbation by Dr. Eric Sprenkel. I personally love this book. I felt like I learned a lot about masturbation and like sex education and like child development and how like we talk about sex in this country and like what's really problematic. But the thing that I found really most fulfilling about this book is how empowering it is about masturbation. Ultimately, you know, what this book has to say is like masturbation isn't bad. Like, you own your body, you have full autonomy and a right over everything about your body, and you should be able to enjoy all the pleasures that your body brings. So this is a really great book. Dr. Eric Sprenkel, he's a professor of clinical psychology at the Minnesota State University. I did interview them for my podcast, and we had a really great conversation about masturbation, and we talked specifically all over about this book. Go check it out. It's really cool. It's on the Beta Escape podcast. They're really fun. Go check them out on Instagram. That's why I follow them and keep up to date. I believe he's working on a second book. and I'm really excited to go read that one. So yeah, go pick up this book. It's a really fun read. It's really easy to really read and follow along, and I feel like it offers a lot of great information on the history of masturbation. Okay, another person that I personally really love, this was the person that I first discovered when I was doing my own research into soul sexuality, when I really wanted to find community and I wasn't really recognizing it or finding it locally to me. So I went online and started doing my own research. This person is called NB Timothy. They are based out of Australia, and they're an amazing, amazing person. I also interviewed them for the podcast, The Bait Escape, and we talked a lot about soul sexuality. And the thing that I love most about MB is that he's like a dreamer. He's so romantic about the subject, and he writes really beautifully about masturbation. Bator was a really great read. He writes like these really amazing fiction books based and centered around masturbation, and it's just really lovely to read. He has a tons of books. He's really prolific on the subject. This is like one of them. I have like so many of them. I feel like maybe this is like the first book that I ever picked up because I was just like, I want to know more about masturbation. And I think at the time I was really conflicted. I was like, am I doing it too much? Like, is this bad? Am I a bad person for doing this? Like, what is wrong with me? I just thought the worst of what I was doing to myself. And I feel like this book really helped put things into perspective and really eased a lot of my anxieties around my practice. And it's a really great read, many different books. And then this is another one. This is Male Masturbation Short. So like MB Timothy is a really great person. You can get his books on Amazon and they're really cost effective. And I think he's a really wonderful person. Again, he's a writer of erotic fiction and nonfiction. And I think the thing that I love most about MB is that he's really romantic about the way he writes. He's a really lush writer, and he's really creative and really inventive, and finds a way to focus books on soul sexuality, and just such a lovely individual. Again, go follow them and pick up some of their books if you want a really great beautiful read. I think that you'll really enjoy this stuff. And some other books that I feel like are really queer and can be like, you know, queer focus and masturbation focus is Butt. Butt magazine, if you're not familiar, is a really great queer magazine. They interview a lot of different queer artists, queer musicians, queer, illustrators, painters, people like in the community that have made a really great impact in queer culture. This is like an anthology book. It's a hardcover book, and I picked this up a couple of years ago. It's a fun read. It's basically a compilation of a bunch of interviews from their different magazines that they produced, but it's really fun. I feel like they took some time off for a little bit, but they're back. They are back, and I believe they are making more Butt volume. So that's a really fun read. Go check that out. And then this is a really fun book. I feel like I wanted to get this book for a really long time, and it's the Big Penis book. Listen, if you're soul sexual, you inevitably enjoy looking at penises, and I feel like this book is perfect for all of y'all that enjoy looking at them. It's a really great book. It's full of pictures. It's definitely not safe for work, but I feel like it's a really fun coffee book that, if you have people over visiting and you have this out, they're going to get curious and they're going to want to look at penises. But that's really fun. I have this just laying around my apartment, and it's just a constant reminder of the beauty of masturbation and soul sexuality. We have this really great new magazine that just came out by a bator. It's called Barrett Zine, and I believe this is like the first 2 issues. They're really fun. I did interview them for the Bait Escape podcast, which will be coming out in a future episode. But I really love these little small magazines. I feel like it's a throwback to like queer culture when we were like we need to make our own media because we're not being represented fully in the media that already exists. One of the important things that the creator wanted to do was bring back print media, like things that you could physically touch and hold and look through, because I think a lot of the media that exists is really only in the digital space. So it's really important for them to bring back print. And I'm so glad that they did. I find it really fun. It's put together really well. You can tell that there's a lot of thought that's brought into this. Fair warning, these magazines are not safe for work. There is a lot of nudity, but I think the goal for them was to combine really beautiful imagery with pornography. And I think they did that really successfully. So go check them out. I believe they are on Patreon. You can sign up to get a subscription of these magazines. You get them delivered straight to your home or wherever you want them to get mailed at. And yeah, you can head over on Instagram at barrett.zine, and then you can check out their website at barrett.org. Okay, so one last thing, a really great new digital space that just launched. It's called baitmates.com. This is really cool. This is made by a bator. If you are part of the community, like you understand, like a lot of people enjoy camming and sharing space in virtual spaces and interacting with people all over the world. You know, unfortunately, we all can't get together because we all don't live in close vicinity to one another. But Baitmates was primarily created specifically for that purpose. So Baitmates is a desktop platform that you can download. You can pay a yearly subscription, and it really introduces the idea of like creating these bait room spaces. So essentially men get together and they enjoy masturbation together. So it's a really fun place to interact with one another. And it doesn't have to be specifically for that. You can make new friends, you can watch things together, you can watch each other, obviously. I feel like our community was so in need of up-to-date advanced technology that could bring us all together in a digital space. And I think Baitmates does that really successfully. I'm trying to get them to come on the podcast. Hopefully that interview does happen, so fingers crossed. But check out baitmates.com. I feel like if you sign up, you can get like a week free. And again, you pay for a yearly subscription. It's only available on desktops, so you can download the browser platform and then use that connected to your computer. So another resource you can check out is my new Discord. I do have the Betascape Discord. You can check that out. You can come and join a community. It's a really fun group of people. It's currently at its baby infancy stage, but it's really growing. Come join the Discord if you're online. It's a really great place to like just hang out and vibe with other like Goonie people or meet new people that are interested in the subject and have a place of community, and meet, again, new friends and potentially lifelong partners. And I feel like that's really my goal, is to like build community and have a space that people can interact and talk about the things that you know, really are really important to them. Another source you can check out, again, I talk about it all the time, is my podcast. It's called The Betascape. I love producing this podcast. I talk to people in the industry, in the community. It covers so many different topics. I mean, certainly the focus is on masturbation and goon culture and soul sexuality, but it really runs the gamut. And I love talking to my guests and getting really personal and deep with them. I love the people that I've talked with. They have opened up to me in so many different ways, have become completely vulnerable, and have spoken to me about different things in their lives and different interests, and you know, how their lives impact the way they navigate the world. And it's a really great conversation. I feel like every single person that's come on has been such a wonderful, joyous experience. I love meeting new people. I love talking to them about their lives, and I get really curious about who they are as people. I interview so many different people, so many different content creators, people, writers, musicians, sex workers. It's just a really great time. So hopefully you check it out if you haven't done so. The Betascape podcast is available everywhere you pod, and I hope that you'll check it out. So thanks for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed learning about some stuff that I love as a solosexual. learning about small businesses within the community and then doing your part to like help support them. And hopefully that you find this stuff really fun and exciting, and you go out to their websites and you purchase some stuff on your own and go out and show the world that you're a proud baiter or a proud supporter of the baiter community. We would absolutely love it and enjoy it. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed the content. I hope to bring you more in the future. I really want to work hard on this YouTube channel in 2025 and bring you weekly videos of me doing all kind of crazy wild Goonie stuff, or just stuff that I'm really interested in. And I have a couple of ideas and I'm really excited to bring this to life. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for your continued support. If you can like, follow, share, comment, let me know in the comments if you go and buy some stuff. Like, what was your favorite website? What did you buy? Like, what things did you think were the most Goonie and picked up for yourself? I want to know. Send me a picture on Discord. I want to see you wearing all your cool baiter gear. I'm your boy, BC Baiter. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.